Friday. Today's theme is going to be heart opening. So we're going to use a strap and then a set of blocks. Let's start in a child's pose. So draw your knees wide, sink your hips towards your heels. You can grab a block and place it between your palms as you reach your arms forward, allowing your forehead or your chin to rest gently on the floor or a block. That block can be under your palms at any height. Feeling the length as you lift your chest. And just coming back to your breath here. Maybe setting an intention for class. On each inhale, fill your belly, ribs, and lungs. Let it all go on your exhale. Full breath in, full breath out. On your next full breath in, fill all the way to the top. Belly, ribs, and lungs. When you get there, seal your lips and now breathing in and out through your nose. On each breath in, try taking one more sip of air, lengthening through your fingertips. Hold that length as you exhale, sinking your hips towards your heels. Continuing with that breath, release your elbows to the floor. You have that block wrap between your palms. If you don't, bring your palms to heart center. We're going to lift the elbows, bringing that block or palms overhead. Stay here, or you can continue to bring your hands towards the nape of your neck, maybe tapping that block towards the nape of your neck, and then draw your hands back towards the floor one more time. Bend the elbows, bringing your fingertips to the sky, maybe staying there or continuing, bringing your hands towards the nape of your neck. Inhale, lengthen your arms back out long. Gently rise up, find a tabletop. You can set your block off to the side. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes, hammock your belly towards the floor. Lift your gaze, tailbone to the sky. On your exhale, press into the tops of your feet, round your spine. Create space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your gaze, spread your fingers wide. Draw your elbow creases to the top of the mat. Exhale, press into the tops of your feet, round your spine. Think about creating more space between each shoulder. Inhale, tuck your toes, continuing here through tabletop, cat and cow with your breath. One more. And let it all go on your exhale. Come back to a neutral spine, option to tuck or untuck your toes. Reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm under and through the left side body. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, thread your right arm under and through. One more time. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, thread your your right arm under the left side body, allowing your right cheek or ear to come towards the floor or a block. Thread the needle. Continue to press into your left hand. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, release your right hand under your right shoulder. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Gaze up, look up, deep twist. Exhale, thread your left arm under and through the right side body. Two more times. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, sweep, hover, and hold. Last time. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, draw it all the way under the right side body, allowing your left cheek or ear to come towards the floor, hips to the sky. Continue to press into your right hand. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, release your left hand back on your left shoulder. We're going to widen our stance. So bring your palms towards the outer edge of your mat. Maybe slightly wider, maybe slightly more narrow. I'm just going to show you from this direction. I think the dark on dark is probably making it a little more challenging. From here, so just like a seesaw push-up, we're going to straighten that left arm and bend deeper into that right, bringing your chin and your chest to the floor. Now come back to that wide arm tabletop, elbows slightly bent. Now straighten that right arm as you bend deeper into the left, bringing your chest and your chin back to the floor. One more time, each direction. Arms remain wide. Straighten the left arm, bend deeper into that that right elbow. My goodness. Come back to center. Now straighten your right elbow and bend into the left. Come back to center. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Bump the hips side to side. From here, we're going to walk our hands forward and keep our hips to the sky. Find puppy dog pose. Allow your forearms to come towards the floor, maybe resting your chin or your forehead on the floor. Hips remain to the sky, stacked directly over your knees. You're opening the front side of your chest, lengthening your arms long. On your next breath in, slowly walk your hands back in towards your midline. We're going to place those blocks at any height. I'm going to start with high towards the outer edge of each ankle. Inhale, rise up, shoulders over your hips, arms overhead. Exhale, release your right hand to your lower back. Start here with your fingertips facing down, option 1. You can also release your hand to that block at any height, option 2. Or you can release your right hand to your right heel. This is half camel. You want to press your hips forward, gazing forward, or maybe up at a diagonal or up towards your left fingertips. Hips pressed to the top of your mat. One more round of breath here. On your exhale, reach your right hand to meet the left, shoulder stacked directly back over your hips. Exhale, release your left hand to your lower back, fingertips facing down. Or you can place your hand on that block. Or you can place your hand on that heel. Press your hips forward, gazing forward or up. Half camel on the left side. Deep inhale. Exhale, left hand meets the right. Exhale, swan dive forward. Set your blocks off to the side. We're going to find a comfortable seat on the floor. So from here, you want to have a strap. If you'd like to open your hips a little more, you can have a seat on the block. We're just going to find easy pose. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend, lift your gaze, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, bend and stay. Bring your gaze forward, draw your elbows behind your ears. Deep inhale, gaze up, look up, tiny back bend. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lift, seated cat and cow. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, open your chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, release your right hand by your right hip, deep side bend to the right. Exhale, bend your left elbow, single arm cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate your left pinky to your right thumb. Hold and lengthen your left fingertips. Reach that left arm all the way around. Big semicircle. Plant your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead. Right bicep towards your right ear. Exhale, bend your right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate right pinky to left thumb. Let's do that one more time on each side. Big semicircle with that right arm reaching out long. Plant your right hand. Left arm sweeps high overhead. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. Big length semicircle. Reach, 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 reach. Plant your left hand. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate down. Big semicircle. With that strap, go ahead and bring that strap overhead, arms overhead, nice wide stance. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, decrease the distance, make it a little more accessible, increase the distance. So we're going to tap our wrists towards our knees, more narrow, more wide. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring those hands back behind you. One more time. Inhale, reach, arms overhead. Draw the arms forward. Maybe they tap your knees. Maybe they just come close. Inhale, reach. Maybe you stay with your arms overhead. Maybe you continue to draw your arms back. Maybe that strap taps your lower back. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, release. Set that strap off to the side. Extend your right leg long. Inhale, arms overhead. Option to place a block to the inside of your right leg. Exhale, release your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Deep side bend. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, right hand to your left knee. Twist, look over your left shoulder. Plant your left hand, press your hips forward, reach your right arm back, find stargazer. Exhale, lower your hips down. Extend your left leg, drawing your right leg into your left thigh. Inhale, both arms overhead. Option for that block on the inside of your left leg, deep side bend. Right bicep hugs your right ear. Inhale, reach, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to right knee, twist, look over your right shoulder. Plant your right hand, press your hips forward, reach your left arm back. Stargazer on this side. Exhale, lower the hips down. Come back into your tabletop, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Maybe doing a few barrel rolls. Bumping the hips side to side. Take what you need. Tuck your toes, walk your hands up, palm print forward, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Draw your heels into the floor. And now bend into your right knee as your left leg stays straight. Bend into your left knee as you straighten your right leg. Continuing here, bending and extending into one knee at a time. Walking your dog as you pedal out your heels. Biceps hug your ears. Gaze towards your navel. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your feet towards your wrists, coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift hands to shins or thighs. Think about drawing your shoulders down and back, lengthening through your collarbone, reaching through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up to mountain pose. Bring your pinkies in, thumbs out, ground through your feet and hold it here for just 2 rounds of breath. Maybe closing your eyes. On your exhale, sink your hips, reach your arms forward, find your chair, pulse it for 3. That's 2, hold it low, sweep the right arm back. And forward, weights in your heels, left arm sweeps back. And forward, one more time, each side, right arm. And left. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Extended mountain, exhale, swan dive forward, hands to your toes. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop your feet back, coming into that high plank. Option to lower the knees. Deep breath in, elbows tucked in, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes, press into the tops of your feet. Mini cobra, little to no weight in your palms. Exhale, lower down. Let's repeat that one more time. Pressing to the tops of your feet, maybe lifting your knees. Shoulders down and back. Exhale, lower down. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Press that full cobra. Gaze up towards the sky. Option to flow through directly a down dog or find tabletop, and then we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. All right, inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Find your runner's lunge. Seal your left foot. So left toes at 45, about 9, 10 o'clock. Deep bend that right knee. Inhale, rise up. Find warrior one. Find your hands behind your back. Puff out your chest. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, humble warrior, crunch and tap. Inhale, lift, chest lifted. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch and stay. Release your left hand to the inside of your right foot on the floor of block. Reach your right arm to the sky. Pivot your left toes to 12 o'clock. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder, forwards and backwards. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Draw your right arm back as your left arm reaches forward, revolve lunge. Now draw your right arm down, left arm to the sky. Pivot your arms, open up, find your warrior two. Pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. From here, push and pull arms, reverse your warrior. Left arm down toward your right knee, right arm overhead. Exhale, extended side. Press your right hand in front, left arm reaches high overhead. One more time, each direction, push and pull arms, reverse your warrior, deep bend to that right knee, and extended side. Exhale, release your arms to the horizon, warrior two. Straighten your right leg, bump your hips forward. Draw your left arm down, reach your right arm to the sky, reverse your triangle. To find scar archer, reach your left hand, gently pull your right hand. Maybe you want to flex your right toes. Lower your right toes, they're lifted. Release your arms to the horizon, bump your hips back, reach forward. Tick-tock your right hand down, left arm to the sky, find your triangle. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Options stay here. If you want to bend your right knee to find half moon, walk your left foot in, right hand on the floor on a block. Lift your left leg to the sky. Flex your left toes, open up that hip. Bend into that right knee. Plant your left foot, hold the bend, that right knee, bent knee triangle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. We're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. Then we're going to combine those two sets. That chair pulse with the flow we just did. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Find your focus, seal your right foot, right toes at 45. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Find your hands behind your back, puff out your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left shoulder to the inside of your left knee, humble warrior. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch and hold. Release your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Pivot your right toes. Revolve lunge. Circle out your left wrist. Circle out your shoulder, forwards and backwards. Inhale, left arm high. Hold the length in your arms, lift your chest. Pull your left arm back, right arm forward. Draw your left arm down, right arm to the sky. Pivot your right toes, open up, warrior two. Pulse it for 3, 2. Hold the bend, that left knee. Reverse, push and pull arms. Find that extended side. Push and pull arms, right arm forward. One more time each direction. And extended side. Release your arms to the horizon, warrior two. Straighten that left leg, bump your hips forward. So you're almost like you're finding star pose, but your left toes are to that top of your mat. Release your right hand down, left arm to the sky, reverse your triangle. To find sky archer, reach your right hand to pull your left wrist. Maybe flex your left toes. Lower your left foot, release your arms to the horizon. Bump your hips back, reach, reach, reach. Tick-tock your left hand down, right arm to the sky, find your triangle. Holding here and breathing in your triangle pose. If you want to find half moon, slight bend to that left knee. Lift your right foot up, left hand on the floor on a block. Reach your right leg to the sky, flex your right toes. It does not matter how high that right leg is. It can be a couple inches off the floor, it can be a couple feet off the floor. If you're in half moon, bend into your left knee, plant your right foot. Bend into your left knee. If you're in triangle, find your bent knee triangle. Left arm down, right arm to the sky. Exhale, pivot your right foot, frame your left, cartwheel down. Step your left foot back, option to hover or lower the leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, let's combine those. We're going to add on a little bit here. From your down dog, pedal out your heels. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, change coming up here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Kick it through. Reach your left arm to the sky. Try to lower your hips. Lift your hips. Plant your left hand. Kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, tuck your knee in toward your nose. Find your runner's lunge. Find your focus. Step your back foot to meet the front. Find chair pose. Sink your hips, reach your arms forward. Pulse it for 3. That's 2. Hold it low. Right arm, left foot, bring it back. Step it forward. Left hand, right foot, bring it back. Step it forward. Right hand, left foot. 2 more. Left arm, right foot. And reach. Step your left foot back. Reach your right arm back. Exalted lunge. Right arm down, left arm to the sky. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, release your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Reach your right arm to the sky. We're back on track. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. We're going to steal that left foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Deep bend to that right knee. Release your hands to your lower back. Humble warrior. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Crunch. And lift. 2 more. And lift. 1 more. Hold it here. Release the bind. Left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Lift your chest, revolve lunge. Pivot your left toes. Draw your right arm down, left arm to the sky. Open up, warrior 2. Pulse it for 3. And 2. Hold the bend to that right knee, reverse. Left arm towards your front knee, reach your right arm overhead. Extended side, push and pull arms. 1 more time each side. Make sure you're breathing. All right, come back to your warrior 2. I'll cue for sky archer. Feel free to take triangle pose. Straighten your right leg, reach your arms overhead, left hand grabs right wrist. Side bend to the back, bump your hips forward, maybe flex your your right toes. That front foot you want to flex. Release your right toes, arms to the horizon, bump your hips back. Reach forward, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Find your triangle pose, gaze up or down. Stay here. Or bend into that right knee to find half moon, lift your left leg. Right hand can be on the floor, a block, or hover in space. Gaze down for balance. Gaze up to challenge your balance. If you're in triangle, bend into that right knee. If you're in half moon, bend into your right knee, plant your left foot. We'll all meet bent knee triangle. Gaze up towards your left fingertips. Rotate that left shoulder open. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame your right foot, pivot your left toes. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feel the length in your legs as you pedal out your heels. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Change coming up here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Kick it through, fallen star. Reach your right arm to the sky. Lower your hip. Lift it up. Plant your right hand. Kick your left foot up and back. Exhale, step your foot. Find your runner's lunge. Plant your right hand. Lift arm to the sky. Circle out your wrist. Woo. Plant your left hand. Step your right foot forward to meet the left. Find your chair. Sink your hips. Pulse it for 3. And 2. Almost wrap this bar. Hold it low. Right arm, left foot. Scoop it back. And forward. Left arm. Right leg. Scoop it back. And forward. 2 more. All right, hold it here. Left arm, right leg, so your left foot's forward. Exalted lunge, right arm to the sky, left arm down. Exhale, now we're cartwheel down, right hand to the inside of your left foot. Left arm to the sky, circle your wrist. Circle your shoulder, forwards and backwards. Inhale, left arm high. Lift your chest, left arm back, right arm forward. Draw your left arm down, right arm reaches up and over, warrior 2. Pulse it for 3, 2, get the deepest bend to that left knee. Reverse your warrior, push, pull the arms. Extend it side. One more time, draw back. And forward. Find your warrior 2. All cue sky archer. Feel free to reverse your triangle. Straighten your left leg, arms overhead, right hand grabs left wrist, bump your hips forward, reach back, flex your left toes. Lower your left foot, release your arm to the horizon, bend into, press your back hip to the back of the mat, reach your left fingertips forward, tuck your left hand down, right arm to the sky. Triangle pose, gazing down or up. Stay here to find half moon. Bend into your left knee. Lift your right leg. Half moon pose. Holding and breathing wherever you are. If you're in half moon, bend into your left knee until your right foot meets the floor. Hold to bend that left knee. If you're in triangle, bend into that left knee. Keep triangle arms, bent knee, triangle. Exhale, release your hands down, frame your left foot, pivot your right toes. Step your left foot back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Flow back into your high plank. Option to lower the knees, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes. Pressing into the tops of your feet, mini cobra. Exhale, lower. Release your right arm directly out from your shoulder. Relax your right leg. Lift your left leg to the sky. Pivot to your right hip. Keep your left leg up, or you can bend your left knee in front or behind your lower hip. Broken wing. Allowing your right shoulder and your left hip to open. To center. Walk your right hand and extend your left arm long. Relax your left leg, lift your right leg high, pivot onto your left hip, bend your top knee in front or behind. Come back onto your belly. Walk your left hand in. Press yourself up, coming into a high plank. Pike your hips, downward facing dog, pedal, pedal, pedal. All right, let's flow through that one more time, each side. So change up the beginning just a little bit. We're gonna have a little bit of fun right off the jump. All right, from your down dog, lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. This time, bend your left knee, stack your hip. If you want to find wild thing, allow that right foot to pull you all the way over, lifting your hips to the sky. You can also stay in three-legged down dog, right arm to the sky. We're gonna lower the hips, crunch it in, lift it up. 2 more, crunch, and lift. 1 more, crunch, lift and stay. Plant your right hand, kick your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. All right, we're back to where we started. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Stay here, kick it through. Reach your left arm to the sky. We're gonna lower and lift for 3. And 2. Last 1. Hold the hips high, plant your left hand, kick your right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Step your right foot to meet the left. Sink your hips, reach your arms up and forward, pulse it for 3. That's 2. Left arm, right leg, sweep it back. And forward, right arm, left leg, sweep it back. And forward, 2 more, 1 on each side. All right, hold the right arm, left leg, exalted lunge. Right arm, elbow arm to the sky, holding here, press your hips forward. Cartwheel, left hand down. So if your right arm to the sky, maybe draw that left leg back, circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder, forwards and backwards. Change coming up, right arm high. Tap your left hip or thigh. Thread the needle, inhale, reach, 2 more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and hold. Stay here, find horizon lunge. Inhale, come back to runner's lunge. Lift off with your left fingers, find that length. Lift your chest, right arm back, left arm forward. Draw your right arm down, left arm to the sky, open up, warrior 2. Deep bend that right knee, pulse it for 3, 2, hold the bend. Reverse, push and pull arms. Extended side. One more time each direction. All right, time to find triangle or sky arch, or straighten your right leg, arms overhead, or release your left arm. Flex your right toes. Release your toes down, arms to the horizon, bump your hips back or reach forward. Right arm left arm to sky, holding here, triangle pose. Stay here to find half moon, bend into your right knee. Lift your left leg. Really flex your left toes. You want to open up that left hip here. Left hip is stacked directly over the right. If you're in half moon, bend into your right knee until your left foot plants the floor. If you're in triangle, come into bent knee triangle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel your left hand down, frame your right foot, pivot your left toes. Step your right foot back, option to hover, or lower, option to lower the knees. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Let's repeat the same thing with those additional additions on the left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Stay here if this feels comfortable. If you want to get a little bit more, allow that left foot to pull you all the way over, hips to the sky. Left arm reaches high. Maybe you want to stay here, maybe you want to dip the hips. And lift, 2 more if you're with me. Last one. Hold the hips high, we'll all meet back. 3-legged dog. Left leg to the sky, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Kick your left foot through, reach your arm up. Lower and lift the hips for 3. And 2. 1 more. Hips high, plant your right foot, kick your left leg back. Step it through, runner's lunge. Step your right foot to meet the left, sink the hips with your arms forward, pulse it, 3, 2, right arm, left leg, scoot back. And forward, right foot, left arm. And forward, right arm, left leg. One more time, left arm, right leg, hold it back. Exalted lunge. Tip that right arm up, left arm down. Carve your right hand down, arm to the sky. Maybe step that right foot back. Reach your left arm up, circle out your wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Left arm to the sky, tap your your right hip or your thigh, oh my goodness. Get my left and right all mixed up for 2. Last 1. Stay here, revolve lunge, or find horizon lunge. Dip your right hip down. Come back to horizon lunge. Find lengthen those right fingertips. Hold lengthen your chest and lift up, left arm back, right arm forward. Draw your left arm down, the right arm opens up, warrior 2, pulse it for 3, and 2. Reverse your warrior, push pull arms, and forward. One more time each side. All right, find triangle or directly in sky archer. Flex your left toes, right arm grabs left wrist. Release your toes down, bump your hips back. Reach, 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 open down right over the sky. Holding here in triangle pose. Stay here to find half moon, bend into your left knee. Lift that right leg to the sky. Holding here and balancing, whether you're in half moon or triangle. If you are in half moon, bend into your left knee until your right foot taps the floor. We'll all meet in bent knee triangle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame your left foot, pivot your right toes. Step your left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Holding here and breathing. Taking what you need. Bring this playlist down just a little bit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, from your down dog, gently lower your knees to the floor. Lower your left or right hip. Sweep your legs around to the opposite end of your mat. Grab a block between your palms. Knees can be bent or legs out straight. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower all the way down, slow and steady. 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you arrive, tap that block overhead. And then set it off to the side. Keep it close by. We're going to walk our feet in towards our hips. Arms by your side. Pinkies down, thumbs up, so palms facing in. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, thumbs tap overhead. Deep inhale. On your exhale, lower your hips, lower your arms. Inhale, lift. We're going to add on, hold the hips and arms overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, hips stay lifted. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale, hips and arms lift, thumbs tap. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. From here, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Curl yourself into a ball. Gently roll side to side. Gently come back to center, plant your feet on the floor. Lift your right leg to the sky, flex your right toes. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, draw your right knee away from your chest. Pressing into your left foot, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, figure 4 bridge. Exhale, lower down. Cactus the arms, palms facing up, opening the front side of your body a little bit more. Allow your knees to fall over to the left side. Holding that figure 4, come back to center. And now over to the right side. Back to center. One more time, each direction over to the left. Back to center, over to the right. Holding your figure four, option to use a strap here. We're going to find recline pigeon. Lift your left foot off the floor, knee over your hip, shin parallel. Maybe weaving your hands to bind them behind your left thigh. Maybe using a strap behind the left thigh. Stay here, head, neck, and shoulders lifted, or lower your head, neck, and shoulders for a deeper stretch on that right hip flexor. Release the bind or your strap, plant your left hand back to the floor. Allow your right foot to slide down the outer left leg. Eagle legs from here. Allow your knees to fall over to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Supine twist. Inhale, come back to center. Release your right foot. Extend your left leg long. And now bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Recline tree. Any tension that you may be holding in your hips, in your right calf, just let it go. Feel yourself melting into your mat. With each breath, you breathe in and out. Plant your right foot on the floor, knee to the sky. Walk your left foot in. Right foot stays grounded. Flex your left toes, lift your left foot to the sky. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Draw your left knee away from your midline. Cactus your arms, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, figure four bridge. Exhale, lower down. Holding that figure four, allow your knees to fall over to the right. Back to center, over to the left. Back to center. One more time in each direction. Gentle spinal twist. On your next breath in, come back to center. Option to use a strap to bind it around your right thigh or your hands. Lift your right foot off the floor, bringing your shin parallel and your knee directly over your hip. Weaving your hands behind your right thigh or using a strap. Maybe you want to lower your head, neck, and shoulders to get a little bit deeper into that outer left hip stretch. Excuse me. Release the bind of your hands or that strap. Plant your right foot on the floor. Allow your left leg to slide down the right. Cactus your arms. Allow your knees to fall over to the right, bringing a gentle gaze over your left shoulder. Supine twist on the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Right foot stays grounded. Plant your left foot and then slide your right leg out long, allowing your left foot to come to the inside of your right leg. Letting go of any of that tension, allowing you to fully melt into the mat. Keeping your left knee bent, knee to the sky. Walk your right foot in to meet the left. Draw your knees into your chest. And then bring the soles of your feet to the sky for happy baby. You can grab the back side of your thighs, the outer edge of each calf, the knife edge of each foot, or using a strap here. Pressing your lower back into the floor, finding stillness, or maybe you want to sway from side to side. Gently sway back through center. Release your arms and legs to the sky, stretching long. Pointing, flexing, everything moving, all class. Legs up the wall. Right, on your next breath in, gently lower your feet to the floor. Release your arms by your side and then prop yourself up using your forearms. Now, from here, we're going to use a block. Option to place the block medium or on the lowest setting. You want it on the length of your spine. We're going to find supported fish pose to open up our chest. Now, you can also have the blocks in a T position. The long one supporting your head and the length supporting your spine. Again, the higher the block, the more challenging it's going to be, and rather the bigger stretch you're going to receive. So once you set those blocks up just the way you like them, you can always adjust them at any time. Roll on back, find a comfortable position. And then drawing your legs wide, taking up space on your mat. Arms can rest gently by your side. You can also reach the arms out long, opening up the front of the chest a little bit more. Holding here and breathing. Supported fish pose. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, propping yourself up on your forearms, and now removing the blocks that you had under your spine, maybe under the nape of your neck, coming back to your forearms and gently laying all the way down. As your head, neck, and shoulders grounds into the floor, walk your heels in, allowing your heels to touch, toes fall open, allowing the front side of your hips to open, and coming into your final Shavasana for a few rounds of breath. Noticing how Shavasana feels, laying completely on the mat compared to when you had the blocks under your spine and supporting your head. Tuck your knees into your chest. Gently curl yourself into a tight ball and rolling to one side, releasing your top arm long for a pillow, boxing out your top arm. Gently press yourself up, coming to a comfortable seat of your choice at the center of your mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your gaze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. I invite you to bring your thumbs towards your third eye as you bow your head in prayer. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. The light, love, and yogi in me honors, cherishes, and respects the light, love, and yogi in each and every one of you. Wish you a wonderful weekend ahead. Namaste.